Hi, this is the Match Now with Sean channel.
Hey!
Hello.
And it's actually something that me and Joe actually agreed on. Was that
Wow.
there's rumours.
That's not often.
Hello.
This is Match Now with Sean. As you see, I've got two people beside me for a change.
Hey, Sean. Yeah, we should. Get him in here. Get him in. Come on. You got my man.
Yeah, it's a little bit of eye candy for you. This is Match Now with Sean, with your host Sean Healy. Today I'm going to talk about the presser from yesterday and a bit of a preview then for the Fulham game tomorrow. It's going to be a big match. Big game. First thing first going to talk about is Frank mentioned that he's always transparent with the fans and he's always open and honest about the situation at the club, any situation at the club. I just think, was that a small little dig at the 49ers having this thing where they shut up shop, don't let the fans anything, keep it all hush hush. Like Perry got injured at the in the first game or just after the first game. He said he felt a slight knock, and he played on during the match, but nothing was said, and it's a big massive reason. In fact, it's a big massive reason why Meslier couldn't go out. Couldn't get his transfer, which I thought was very interesting. What he does, there's a big outrage from me and a lot of other fans. But why the fuck is Meslier not being sold? Because he was basically gone. But that's obviously a reason why, and the club said nothing. I've said nothing about it until Perry. It was announced that Perry got injured. It was like during the week that it came out. That's just bizarre. Like, they could have saved a lot of, well, not a lot of, but a bit of the backlash that they're getting. If you just be open and transparent with the club, with the fans, and they'll, yes, it'll piss them off, but they'll get over it a bit quicker. If you just be honest and transparent, you know where they stand, you know where you stand. Don't, like, you can't pull the wool over the eyes of the Leeds fan base, of all fan bases. They're very clued on and very with it, and very smart, intelligent fans. So, like, don't mess them around, especially when you're going to need them so much this season. Like, our home game is going to be so vital. Don't piss off the fans. Don't. It's gonna come back and bite you in the ass. Fark has also said that he's been paid to work. They mentioned about it wasn't enough players they got in and whatever, and I annoyed at it and whatever. And like, he annoyed about the transfer window ended, and he's like, well, he turned around and basically said that he gets paid to work with what he has, and it's kind of something I've been kind of for that. Yes, we haven't got what he wants. The last couple of years, we've been trying to get a 10, and this hasn't materialised. And my thing is, like, that's one position. It still makes no excuses for our failing that we miss one player, and it shouldn't be the be and all. like managers are good managers will improve players and make players better and make players get up to that level. He'll figure out a way. Is it if it by tactics or the way he sets the team out or the mentality that we get the best. We need to stay up. Simple as. He's gonna be the fall guy, so he's to figure out the way to fix the 49ers mess up. Because he's gonna be the fall guy. When it comes to the end of it. He's gonna be the first one sacked. It's gonna be Fark. Because the results out there. Um he also mentions how difficult it was to steady the ship when he first took over, which I agree. There was all sorts going on. There was that famous Blackburn game where basically it was our reserves team playing. It was a famous one where Nanto didn't get on the bus and then fucked off the bus. Said he wasn't travelling with the club. So I made it, like it was tricky. It was tough. It was hard for him at the start, but that's in the past. This is going to be difficult as well to stay up. We need to work hard. We need to battle. We need to fight. We need to stick together, and we will stay up. Then I think we will stay up. The fans need to be on side. Everything needs to be perfect, and we'll stay up. We'll talk a bit about the injury news. Perry is definitely out, which I've just mentioned. The Metcha and Pro are a doubt, but I think one or two of them will play. I don't think he's going to risk both. I think he's going to risk one of them. It'll be the Metcha, and I think he'll be on the bench, and I think DCL will probably start. Um, that's my guess because I can't see him risking both players. And I think the match, fits the system a bit more, which I'm kind of sad about because I did predict Perot would score 13 to 15 goals this season, and I think I might end up being wrong with that by the way he's started the season. But it's a shame. I really backed him. I expected him to do well, but this hasn't materialised for him. Bit of good news: Ampadu and Tanaka are back in training. I can see Ampadu starting and Tanaka being on the bench. But I'll get into more of the starting 11 for tomorrow at the end of the video. Leaves on a bit of a cliffhanger. But yeah, so I think it's gonna be the big chances for DCL tomorrow. Fark and the squad are motivated for the challenge, and I've been underdogs this season because they're a bit more of the top dogs last year. They're the big bulldozing through teams, pushing them aside. Different mentality now this season. Completely different mentality. It's an underdog's mentality. It's a fight mentality. It's a battling mentality. We're not the top dog anymore. We don't gonna have the time on the ball like we used to last season, and we need to realise that let's get the ball to the man, pass it quick, pass quick, move quick, get it out of your feet, and give it out, and give it to a person in space, give it to a white shirt in space, because you're not gonna get the time on the ball, and we got shown up by Arsenal because he dilly dallied on the ball a bit much, including Tanaka. There was Gruev. There's a number of players that dilly-dallied on the ball too much and we fell on our asses. We need to learn our lessons from that. We need to learn our lessons. It's all right making the same mistake, making a mistake once, but if you make the same mistake twice, 3 times, you're going to get eaten alive in the league. You're going to get eaten alive. And we will. And it's going to be a very costly season this season if you don't learn quick. Thoughts on the Fulham match? It's gonna be tough. We don't have the best record in London, but I'm confident enough from our performance against Newcastle that we have enough. We will have enough to get a result against Fulham. I just think we just play. If we play to our strengths and play to our best ability, we will beat them. We will beat them. Fulham still haven't won a game this season. So this will be our chance, I think, and put them away, put them to bed. Fuck that London curse up their asses, and you can move on, push on. I'm gonna give you my starting 11 for tomorrow. Darlow in goal. Bogle, Rodon, Pascal, and Goodmanson in defence. Stack, Ampadu, and Longstaff in midfield. Okfar and Nonto and DCL in attack. That's my 11 for tomorrow. That's kind of it for me. Short and sweet. I'll be doing a pre-record with Passion for Leeds, Callum on Monday. So that'll be a review of the match. So that should be fun. He was a great guy. So looking forward to that. Next thing is a big shout out to Imagine That Being Leeds. Give them a subscribe. Same for Bosnas. In Bosnas, Leeds Bros. Danny Talk Sport. Yeah, give them all a subscribe and a like. And give this channel a subscribe and like if you haven't done already. And I'll chat to you on Monday when we hopefully have beaten Fulham 2-0 with a DCL double, and we can push on and rock up the Premier League. Get us a nice mid-term finish, like we did on the Bielsa. Let's go. Leeds, 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 Leeds.